is in the air to kick things off. Derpani right on the rear bumper of Nolan Perry. Nolan going to take the lead in the 44. Derpani on the outside in the number 8 car as they go down the back straight. The number 8 machine up in a second. Bruce Knight falling back to third. Here comes Derpani on the outside in the number 8 car. Perry kicking the tail on the 44 up in turn number 4. Derpani going to lead the first lap. Perry coming back on the inside. The 44 car. Derpani on the outside as they head down the back straight. The number 8 machine out in front. Nolan Perry sliding into second. Bruce Knight trying to find a way around Perry for second off in turn number 4. Derpani leading the charge. 2 laps down and 2 to go. Perry making the rear bumper. The 44 car wide as Bruce Knight still trying to find a way around in the 57. Billy Walker sitting in 4th spot in the 9 car as he off in turn number 2 and down the back straight. And turn number 3 and off in turn 4. White flag is in the air for Mike Derpani in car number 8.
No, I think that's
Nolan Perry gonna try and track him down to the 44 car. Bruce Knight falling back. Bailey Walker's gonna try and take 3rd spot in the 4 car. In turn 3 for the final time off in turn number 4. Chicken flag is in the air for Mark Derpani in car number 8. Next up, Brandon with the handbrake and doing donut to celebrate his win in the 8 car. Second place gonna be Jacobs in the 48 out in front. Brian Calderwood in the 12 on the outside of Camden as they head down the back straight. Brian Calderwood in the 12 car sitting in second. Atlanta Jacobs out in front of the 48 as they come up in turn number 4. 1 lap down and 7 to go. Atlanta Jacobs out in front by 2 car lengths. Calderwood trying to track her down for the lead as they head up in turn 2 and down the back straight. Trevor Cannon hanging on to 3rd. He's got Daniel David in the 53 car lurking on the outside. Off in turn 4. Calderwood still closing the gap to within 2 car lengths of the 12. Calderwood right on the rear bumper of Jacobs as they head off down the back straight. Here comes Brian Calderwood on the outside for the lead. Calderwood taking a beat, trying to go up the inside. Jacobs is there coming off in turn number 4. Calderwood can go up the inside. Jacobs still out in front in turn number 1. Calderwood, Jacobs go side by side off in turn number 2 and down the back straight. Calderwood up the inside. Jacobs on the outside. And in turn number 3, Brian Calderwood is there. Jacobs still hanging on to the outside. The battle for the lead off in turn 4. 4 laps down and 4 to go. Calderwood's gonna clear Jacobs for the lead as they head off in turn number 2 and down the back straight. Trevor Cannon, Daniel David still locked in the battle for 3rd as they head off into turn number 3. Jonathan Drunken gonna pile drive the wall in turn number 1. The red flag's gonna come out. So Jonathan Drunken lost it going into turn. Trying to take a peek to the outside of Jacobs. Jacobs pulling out a 3 car length advantage as they head off in turn number 2 and down the back straight. Brian Calderwood going to try and reel it in. Jacobs for the lead as they head into turn number 3. Off in turn number 4. Jacobs out in front. Calderwood sitting in second. Daniel David, the 53 car, also closing into the battle for the lead as they head off in turn number 2 and down the back straight. Calderwood on the outside, slots in behind Jacobs as they come off in turn number 4. Atlanta Jacobs out in front. Calderwood still trying to find a way around the 12 car. Calderwood keeps peeking to the outside, can't quite get it done. Jacobs sliding out a bit wide in the 48 as they head off in turn number 2 and down the back straight. In turn number 3, Calderwood going to try and make a move up the inside as they come off in turn number 4. 2 laps to go for Atlanta Jacobs in car 48. Calderwood getting up the inside of Jacobs. turn number 4. White flag is in the air this time for Brian Calderwood in car number 12. Daniel David shooting up the inside of Jenkins for second as they head off in turn number 2 down the max straight for the final time. In turn number 3 off in turn number 4. Checkered flag is in the air this time for Brian Calderwood in car number 12. Brian Calderwood going to take the heat race when Atlanta Jenkins in second, third. So Brian Calderwood. Stop the 44 car. We're going to have a complete restart. So again, another crack at it to try and get the 8 laps in. They're going to line. Again, on the outside, the number 8 car. Mike Dirt Money trying to go to the outside. And Knight is able to side by side down the back straight. And turn number 3. Knight working the outside. Here comes Perry on the inside. Car with Perry working his rear bumper coming off into number 4. Perry going to try to inside the 40. Mike Dirt the number 8 car on the outside. And Kevin Knight working inside the 20 machine as they get down the main street. And turn 3, they got Knight trying to drag down the 8 car. Bruce Knight out in front of 53. Perry. As they get off at turn 2 down the main street. Right on the rear bumper. Here comes Perry to the outside. The 44, they're going to be side by side for the lead. Coming off at turn number 4. Perry gets to the sideways. They're putting in the outside. Bruce is going to save it. Perry, they're putting in outside by side for the lead. They get into contact. Here comes Perry back on the inside of the 44 car. 3. Perry the inside. Kevin Knight can get the black flag. Number 20 car taking off at turn 2 down the back straight. Side by side for the lead. They're playing the number 8 car on the outside. Perry on the inside. Off at turn number 4. Here comes Perry back on the inside of the 44. 2 laps to go. Perry's going to pull into the pits, and so is Kevin Knight in the 20. Mike Dirt Money in car number 8 out in front of it. Turn number 4. He's in the air for the 8 car.
He thought he got the black flag.
The flag was for him, so he pulled in for a stop and go. Mike Dirt Money out in front in the number 8 car. Heading off in turn number 2 down the back straight for the final time. In turn number 3 out in turn number 4. Checkered flag is in the air for Mike Dirt Money in car number 8. Second place going to be Billy Walker. Third, Dylan Hewitt. Fourth, Bruce Knight and Nolan Perry. We're going to have the top 5 of the 44 car. Kevin Knight pulled the 20 car in the pits after he got black flagged. And side of Jenkins is there, 3 wide behind them with Knight and Perry. And David is in a down straight. Atlanta Jenkins out in front. Pete Krause against Daniel David running his rear bumper into number 3. Off in made some contact with Pete Brasek. This car back up. Looks like it came up to 53. Daniel Dillon. Daniel Knight side by side as they get down the back straight. So the battle for fourth spot, Bruce Knight, Daniel Dillon. Start in turn number one. So Nolan Perry's car comes into a stop. He's gonna get back up and running. So give it to Carter with the 12 cars in down back straight. Number 3, they go up in turn number 4. The 8 car out in front. Coleman still trying to drag him down. Kevin Knight in for that. Bruce Knight again back up to third. Kevin Knight working on his rear bumpers. They go up in turn number 2 down back straight. Second place is going to be Brian Calder in third. Bruce Knight fourth. Daniel David Bailey.